Mohali. Okay, we are good. Yes, go ahead, Animesh. Any queries? Any
Yes, a
point of discussion?
couple of queries. So this is related to the task that we are actually doing in the project. I just need some clarity. I have some understanding, but I want to just validate. So when we do a t-test, right, we basically form it in, let's say, independent two-sample t-test. We're comparing the means of two samples, essentially. And if the means turn out to be significantly different, which is when we go with the alternate hypothesis, then all we are saying is that it looks like the two samples belong to different parent populations. They have dissimilar characteristics. Am I right in assuming that?
If that is perfectly correct.
Okay, I just wanted to be on, because when we check
But
correlation.
most people don't understand this at this level.
Okay,
This is the correct way to understand it.
sure, sir.
Where the t-test says the difference is not significant, it seems to be from the same sample.
Hmm.
If the t-test seems to be significant, then a different population, like I said, different characteristics. I mean, that's a beautiful, technically correct explanation, which many people don't understand, and therefore we say, the advertising awareness is increased.
Okay.
Understand that and no more types.
Okay, fair point, sir. Fair point. Whereas the correlation is basically a point-to-point correspondence. You have XY pairs for everything, right?
Correlation is like, when I don't know how old you are, anyways, but are you old enough to remember Tendulkar and Dravid?
Yes, I do, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Are you old enough to remember Gavaskar and Vishwanath?
No, no,
Even
not.
Satish is not old enough to remember them.
Yeah, definitely not.
So there was a Gavaskar, right? He's obviously still very
Right.
active. At the same time as Gavaskar played, there was a guy called Vishwanath.
Okay.
He was equally good. He was equally famous then, but he never remained in the public eye after that. He didn't go to commentary. He's not articulate. He just disappeared. Okay.
Okay.
So I have statistically proved that whether Gavaskar succeeds or fails,
Hmm.
it has no effect on India's winning or losing.
Hmm.
But if Vishwanath makes runs, India would win the game. Vishwanath fails, India would definitely lose the game.
Oh, interesting.
Right. So that's correlation.
Ah.
I mean, I did it. I'm saying this simplistically in a mathematical way.
Hmm.
When two things vary together,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Right. If let's say, uh, are you married?
Yes, sir.
You have kids.
Yes.
Okay. So the level of stress that your kids are going through,
Hmm.
does it affect your level of stress? Are they? I mean, when the kids are more stressed, are you also more stressed?
Yes.
When the kids are less stressed, are you also less stressed?
Yes.
That is correlation. No, it can be with the lag.
Right.
Your kids are stressed today, you're stressed tomorrow, right? Because they come home from school and which is when they learn about the stress. That can be a lag.
Right.
If you correctly identify the lag, sometimes you'll find that things are correlated,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
right? The company does a sales training program. The sales follows later, not on the same day,
Right.
right? So
Right.
that's correlation.
Right. So, fair point, sir. Got it.
But then even in correlation, they do significance. Matlab, sample may say we have done correlation.
Hmm.
Does it apply to the population? Correct. But
Right.
common sense applications are given a set of data,
Hmm.
is correlated or not, and you normally leave it there.
Okay.
Normally you leave it there.
Right.
Yeah. See, again, I am a market researcher. I'm
Hmm.
not a statistician.
Hmm.
I don't need to know beyond this. But as
Hmm.
a data scientist, you may need to know more than this.
Hmm. Hmm. Fair point, sir. Sir, so correlation, if we talk about in different contexts, has different interpretations for the, for it to be called moderate, strong, or weak, right? Because when they do study related to psychology, they say a 50% is like a very strong correlation. When
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do something very deterministic in a manufacturing scenario, you say 90% is also okay. We can
yeah.
do more than that,
Yeah.
right?
What is good and bad, what is high and low, is completely based on that domain and that situation.
Right, sir. So for our tasks, like when we will be studying correlations and all, which is one of the tasks. So what is
Good
the
question.
general benchmark that we might want to refer to as, let's say, something is a strong or weak or moderate? Is there any guidance like that?
If I give you the answer to this question,
Hmm.
I'll have to deduct -2 from your marks because you would have had an unfair advantage.
Okay. No, I'm just trying to understand the general sense
Okay,
because.
no. So anyway, forget the marks. And I was just
Okay.
kidding.
Okay.
The logic is this:
Hmm.
you compare it within the sample. Since
Hmm.
you don't have an independent absolute benchmark
Hmm.
within my sample, which is more highly correlated,
Okay.
or which is less highly
Relative
correlated.
measure, basically.
Absolutely, yeah.
Just a relative
See,
comparison that.
very often we are also like that in the market. We
Yeah.
don't. So, if I am working for a particular client in a particular industry, I
Right.
do not know what the data is for the other clients because by
Right.
definition, I'm not allowed to work for multiple clients in the same industry, right? Because I
Fair
have
point.
access to the data and customers and so forth.
Fair
So
point.
I need to form conclusions based on my limited knowledge only of that client,
Right. Right.
which means I do relative within the data itself.
Right. Fair point. The
And eight,
last.
eight, 8 minute, 8 minute, 8 minute. What's his name? Bombay? One done into college. அவனா சொல்லிருக்காரு. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No problem, sir. So the next question that I have is that I I discussed with you about the t-test and its inference and all, but if you look at it from the statistical side of it, there are so many assumptions involved also, right? So do we have to worry about checking those assumptions here, like
Not for your project.
not for a project, right?
In reality, in real market research, none of the statistical tests is applicable because most studies today cannot use probability sampling.
Right.
In the absence of probability sampling, none of the tests, really speaking, is applicable.
Absolutely.
Those things apply to controlled conditions. They don't
Right.
apply to market conditions. But he gave, matlab, in the absence of some of the data, a question indication there, hai na?
Absolutely.
We're not going blind into the interpretation. So you don't worry about those assumptions. Please go ahead.
Assumptions and all would not matter.
But having said that,
Hmm.
when you have been given CSAT data, right, all of you,
Right, sir.
CSAT data is normally done through systematic random sampling. So it is probability sampling. So the assumptions will be met.
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry about it. Assumptions will be met.
Fair point, sir. Yeah, most of the, I mean, the samples that, I mean, the data that we've got has all the questions on 0 to 10 scale. So I'm assuming it's more like NPS.
Exactly. You're right. Where do you work, Animesh?
So I work for a US based alternative asset management company. So in the area of fraud risk analytics.
In the area of risk analysis, is it?
Yes, fraud risk. Yes.
It's a back office here, captive back office.
Right, sir.
And your customers are there, or here, investors are there, or here.
US only. US.
What is this called?
The name of the company?
Huh.
Blackstone.
Oh, Blackstone Group, the Chicago one.
Yes.
The Chicago company, right? The
Right.
Blackstone Group, the big
Right.
investment
Right.
player.
Right. Right.
And your basic degree is engineering, yeah?
Right, sir.
Followed by something, or
Followed by some PG in stats and all quantitative disciplines. Basically, I also did something in financial engineering
financial engineering from?
from World Quant.
And the stats thing from?
Stats thing from a local university here in Punjab University, basically.
Full-time course, yeah?
No, sir. I just did executive programs. These were all executive programs.
अच्छा मतलब पूरा डिस्टेंस में है कि क्लासेस अटेंड करना पड़ता है?
So Word Quant is all online, and this the university thing had some duration of contact hours that were there. I think they might have even changed it now, but it was there back then when I did it. So they had some contact hours also. So you had to be physically present for those.
Very nice, yeah. Very, very interesting background. Very nice background. How old are you?
I'm into my 30s now, sir.
Very nice. Satish has a very impressive background. For a young guy, he has done so much.
Yep.
I just want time to have kids also. Very good.
Nice.
So I originally was, I mean, I started my career with Dell, and that's where I started my journey to Six Sigma. So I did, Six Sigma is something that led me to stats later. It was to understand all that yellow belt or basic stuff that we started with. Then I went up to the black belt and all those. By the time I reached black belt stage, I realized that stats would be useful.
And you have a
Oh, you're
numerical
a Six
bent of
Sigma
mind.
black belt. Oh, that's very interesting.
Right.
You also, Satish?
No, I don't own any belt as of now, but my work is predominantly around this Nelson rule and all the stuffs again. Quality only. I mean, I work for quality only, Ashok. So yeah.
Oh, that's nice. So I was always interested in this area. So I mean, quantitative stuff was always there somewhere or the other involved. So
And you have a numerical bent of mind. I mean, you instinctively understand it.
I was invested enough time into it now, sir. So there, I was always interested in that. So Dell as an organization, I mean, sorry, I'm getting a little off track, but was very number focused, right? So back then we used to have a stack ranking based on Z score, which as a very young person who's just starting to work and getting to know that you are not getting complete credit for your KRAs because you have been negatively hit by something, because you're below average in some measures and above average in some measures, right? So they had very small, I mean, smart way to analyze numbers and the ranking and all. So that was something which was very intriguing, and that got me interested into it. Then the track started, and I personally believe that you know it's like this is how we evolve, right? I don't think I have a choice to just keep sitting on what I've earned as qualification, and that'll let me do the good throughout. That's what I think.
Fantastic. Very impressive, anyway. Seriously. I mean, it's very impressive.
So, yes, so these were the questions that I had, sir, for you
Okay.
today.
और कोई नहीं है ना? Just you.
I'm not sure. Yeah, so I have a group there which we have formed, and we've had very regular calls, and some of the questions I've asked have come from the group as well. So I thought maybe I'll take them back. Most of the people are working, so at times they're at work and stuff. So,
One more has come.
yeah.
Priyangshu.
Good evening, sir.
Hi.
Good evening, sir.
Priyanshu.
Good evening. Good evening.
No, sir.
Where are you, Priyangshu? Are you in Chennai?
No, sir. I am in West Bengal.
You're in West Bengal. Okay.
Yeah.
You have any specific question, Priyangshu?
No, sir. I just saw that today is a class, so I came to just attend it.
Cool.
Sir, any recommendations based on the quiz we are having? If, is there any recommendations from your side?
What kind of recommendation, Priyanshu? Don't ask question paper. Anything else is fine.
No. The question paper. I'm not asking about question papers. I am just.
That is the only query I have not received so far. Everything else I've received. Okay.
Yeah, I understand that. I was asking about some important areas if we can cover. If
Focus on the data.
I have been
What do you
solving.
want me to say? There are no tips, okay?
Okay. So I have been solving the PYQs. Will we and even for week 9, I think it was not there in the PYQs previously. So I have been trying to solving the PYQs of the end term as well. So is it
What
good?
is pre-vacuum? What is it? What is
Previous
it
year questions. Previous year questions.
Oh, I see. PYQ. Acha, now I get it.
Yeah. So, is it a good strategy for? I mean, I have seen the slides. I have studied accordingly, and then I am solving the
I can
PYQs
answer
for.
this
When I was
question.
in 7th standard, there used to be, publisher would bring out guide. Okay.
Yes, sir.
7th standard maths exam guide. And some students will be stupid enough to go to class and study the textbook. Some students will just buy the guide and prepare only those questions. You're asking me for something like that. I am not going to answer this.
Okay, sir.
Satish, what do I do with this query? Yeah?
No, actually, I was asking that I have watched the lectures, and for
great.
practice, is the PYQs is it
Don't
sufficient or
see
we need to?
again. I'll answer your question. See, if
Yeah.
you can understand, see, market research as such as a course is very much lenient and easy compared to other courses. Do you agree
Yes,
with
sir.
me or not?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
whatever the content we have covered from week 6 to week 10 is more than enough. If you go through the
Okay,
content,
sir.
you can definitely answer the questions in quiz. All you have to worry about is like the case study more, because there you have to show your original work. Here predominantly you would be just repeating whatever professor has taught in the course, so there is not much to worry about there. And if you have solved the previous
Okay, sir.
questions, then you already are understanding the concept. That is the understanding here,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. It's only
Yeah, yeah,
concept based. It's not like formula based or what.
Right.
yeah.
So
Exactly.
yeah,
That's what I'm
don't worry
asking.
too much
Yeah.
on quiz marks and stuff like that. We
Okay.
have historical see, just like you guys do your historical question paper saga, we have our historical data of the scores that students have done. Okay, so nobody has fallen back just because they only study. If students studied exactly the content from week 6 to week 8, that is the videos that has been covered, that is exactly enough. You don't even
Okay, sir.
have to refer your previous question papers because it makes no sense. The point is to check if you guys have understood the core concept that professor has covered. Okay, so don't worry too much on that. If you have solved the previous questions, well and good. That means you have now acquired more knowledge in that area. That's all the understanding is. Okay, so don't
Okay,
stress
sir.
out on that. You will do well.
Okay, sir. That's the only part. And regarding case study, our team is working on it. On that,
Good,
we
good.
have
Keep
been
working.
having
This
meetings.
week you will start getting mails regarding your
Yeah,
slot
yeah.
selection for presentations. So the presentations is going to happen on 8, 9, 10, and 11.
8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay.
Yeah. So you
Okay,
can
sir.
choose one slot on any one of these 4 days.
Yeah. Hope we are planning to sit on a meet to finalize things after the quiz. So yeah, we will be ready before
Cool.
8.
Anything else you want to ask regarding subject content?
No, sir. No, no, nothing.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
been enjoying this course. That's all I can say.
Good. Good to know. Okay. If there is no questions, then we can wrap up the call. Thank you everyone for joining.
Cool.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
both
sir.
of you. Thanks, Satish. Bye.
Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Thank
You too.
you.
Bye.